Hello everybody and welcome back to another P3D video where we're going to be taking flight 226 here in the PMDG 777 operating from here in San Francisco. The local time here is 10:23 AM in the morning, operating through to Dubai. Flight time today is going to be 15 hours and 20 minutes. The call catering in now. Yep. There we go, we should get catering. So yeah, this is the flight beam San Francisco, and we're going to be heading to the FlyTampa Dubai, if any of you guys are wondering. And as usual, we are running the POSCON network for the ATC and traffic. Right, let's get jump into the cockpit. All we've done is we've got the GPU connected. Apart from that, that's about it. So if we jump up here, we'll get the battery started up, we'll get the primary external power on there, let everything boot up here. We've got the ADI to on position, get the IRSs running, we'll get the emergency lights armed and on. Hydraulics can all stay off for now. We'll get some lighting running up here. Yeah, get that. And as well. Yep, so we'll just get lights running. Perfect, that should just be about enough. We don't need a lot of light anyway, as it is the daytime. We'll get the nav and logo lights on. That seems to be all good there. The packs can come on actually. You can sit there. Silver signs can stay off as well until we get the fuel on board. We'll jump and down here. We'll go FS actions. And we'll go fuel. We are taking with us today 134.7 tons of fuel. Make sure that's brightened up a bit. 1347. 7 now. We'll make sure the doors are open. We'll get disarm all. There. We'll open entry 2 and entry 5 on the right hand side. Alright, we'll go back to the fuel page. 134.7 has been set there. So yeah, we are going to be pretty heavy coming out of here today. We're taking on the zero fuel weight 202.1. So 2.1. Set that there. And we're taking 331 passengers on board. We will make sure that, yep, we'll go here before we forget. We'll get 121.5 in there. Same with you. And we'll go one. For now, we'll go 123.450. Jump back outside, and we will see the catering is now coming on board. There it is, everything booting up. Up there in the flight deck. And yeah, there we go. Iris is coming online. That's all set. We'll jump down here, sorry. We'll go knit ref. And we will go POSCON. Clear that. POSCON. We are at Kilo Sierra Foxtrot Oscar, San Francisco. We're at gate Alpha 7. Don't know if that's going to come up there. Which it has. Cool. I'll go route. We will go San Francisco. There. To Dubai OMDB, and we will request that. Requesting a flight plan. Jump back down here, and we'll go get the doors closed. Close them, and we will open you. Open you because we've got set way on there. We've got the forward and aft cargo open. We'll jump here. We will request boarding with 331 passengers. There we go. That's set. We'll jump back up to the FMC here. That we will load the route. Loading. We are going to be Emirates 226. 226. We'll get that there. That's done. We're going to be expecting a departure of I assume it's going to be the 28th, but we'll grab that in a minute. Go FMC here, we'll get the legs page. We'll activate the flight plan actually. Execute, we'll go route data, we'll request a wind. Perfinite, accept and get you there. Clear you, cruise CG set, wind, yep, we'll load that in now. Wait a second for that. We'll execute that. So the winds at San Francisco are 0506 knots. So that's going to be showing a I think it'll be the 2/8. Just give me a second, I'll just double check. Alrighty, so yeah, we will go for the 2/8 left departure. Seems to be what they're doing in the real world. So we will go departure and arrival. So we're going to be 2/8 left for departure on the night 3 on the transition of dead XD, and we will execute that into there. Route. We'll go legs page here. Looks like there's no discons. And that all seems to be run through there. We'll go take off. We're going to go flaps 5 for departure. Thrust is going to be full toga. Sorry. We'll get you there. 174, 184, and 191. I'll make sure that 191 is in here. 191. Flight directors left and right. The initial climb on the night 3 departure is 19,000. So make sure you're over there. I'm gonna go put 19,000 feet there. The altimeter here at San Francisco is 3020. Let's get that there. 20. Yep. Perfect. That's set. So yeah. Apart from that, that's basically us so far. That's all we can really do. Until we get the passengers on board and we'll get the AP running and stuff. So for now, what I will do is I will cut to when we have most of the passengers on and baggage is complete. Alright everyone, welcome back. We are getting the last couple of crates on for the departure here, and then we will be getting out of here. Right, so let's jump back in. We've got our squawk code from the web UI on POSCON. ATC uplink. We will get you to receive and you to receive as well. Perfect. We will get VOR left side there. We've got VOR right, left and right there. We'll jump here, we'll get weather radar on, we'll get traffic, airport. Jump over here, we'll get terrain radar, airport, data. Yep, let's go with that. Um, we'll get the APU started up now as we're getting the last couple of passengers on board. That's all starting up, cool. Yep, so we're getting the last kind of 30 passengers on board. And last baggage crate is just loading in now. The aft is all loaded up. So jump down here and we'll close up the aft cargo door and the forward can close up in a minute when this is all closed up. But the APU is just about booting up. So yeah, as you can see, we have got 134.7 tons of fuel on board. So that's all good. Boarding is complete. Okay, we will jump down here, close you, and we'll close the main doors. And we'll go doors, wait for them to close up. We'll arm all them. That's all of them armed. The APU is running, so we'll get the sonic power gone. We will make sure parking brake is set. Yes, it is. We'll go ground connections. Remove the shocks like that. That's set. Good, good, good. We need to go, before we get the pushback, we need to operate jetway. We need to undock both of them, confirm. Okay, and then we're going to go request pushback and departure. And we're going to want to be pushing nose to the left. Yep, to the left. And then all we're going to do is we're going to taxi out here along Alpha and make a right onto Foxtrot and out for 28 left. We'll zoom you in there. We'll go LNAV now on that. Already pushback has been requested. Check down here, we should have a... Yep, there we go, we're all connected there on the pushback truck, sorry. Jump up here, we'll get the beacon light on. Ready for pushback, thank you. We'll get super sense on now. That's looking all good, all good, all good. Locking gear. Right, flaps 5 set, make sure that's all verified, 174 V1. Cool. 191 set there. Initial altitude is set. Let's go. You know what? We'll just go straight back, and then because quick edits has been crashing the sim a little bit lately, so we will release the parking brake. Beacon is running. We'll get TRA running there. Set. Okay, we'll clear the jetways here on the left. There we go. And we'll get engine number 2 start up. Fuel pumps in, sorry. Okay, you there. Hydraulics in. Hydraulic pumps all running. Cool. Make sure the fuel's running. There we go. We've got a good end and start over there. Perfect. That should just about do us. Just about here. There we go. Cool. And yep, let's stop there. Perfect. That's going to be just about right for us.
Set parking brakes.
Set the parking brakes now.
Waiting your confirmation for good
Get
engine
engine
start.
number 1 start up. Got fuel in there. We'll confirm that with GSX. So we don't delay too much there. We'll get all brakes set. Generators are all coming online. Perfect. Let's jump to the board. So we're going to be making a U-turn here. Actually, no, we're not. We're just going to be making a left turn. And we'll taxi Mike 1, and then Alpha, and then Foxtrot down to the home point. Run me to it left. Most of the departures are departing on the smaller runways, but the heavy departures departing 2/8 today. Right, we'll get the flight control check. We'll go full right, full left, down and up, rudder right, rudder left. Flight control check has been completed. We will close that up now, and we will release the parking brake.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, hold on. Isn't fully cleared yet. Need to wait for that to go. We'll get taxi, turn us on. APU is coming in. Brakes are set. Have a good trip, thank you. Okay. We'll make the left-hand turn here. We're gonna make a turn here. I'm a taxi down. Yeah, I think this scenery is slightly out of date. Yeah, I think it is, because this is now a terminal in here. This is now Terminal 1. We're kind of coming through now. This area, but that's no problem. We'll make sure the APU is cooling down, which it is. Everything up there is running, and we will taxi out for 2/8 left. And the departure is going to be a initial climb on 9,000, which we have set, and then it's going to be climb out and make the right turn at 500 feet. We'll taxi Bravo here instead of Alpha, that's fine. Instead of Foxtrot, we'll take Golf. Yeah, instead of Foxtrot, we'll take Golf. So we're cross, not this holding point. We'll cross at the next holding point. The 2 runways, the 1 left and 1 right. There is no traffic in the area currently, so there's nothing we have to worry about there. So that's all fine. We've got the train up there, as you can see. So we don't get too fast. So yeah, the route today is not taking us the Arctic way, like up, but we're going over, taking off up over San Francisco, sorry, and then we'll make the kind of northeast head over Winnipeg, and then up to Greenland, over Reykjavik in the night, down over the Faroe Islands, down over Copenhagen, down to Istanbul, and then we're going to be making the turn to head over, let me just double check this. Yep, to fly over Iraq, down into the Gulf, over Kuwait, over Bahrain, and then into Dubai finally in about 15 hours. So yep, there's plenty of flight in front of us. I made that on go, so we're going to be making the right hand turn here, taxiing to the end of the runway. So keep the speed up a bit here, that's fine. We'll clear that. So yep, as you can see in the bottom left here on the timer, it is 10 to 7 Zulu time, but that is 10 to 11 10 to 11 sorry, local time in San Francisco, AM. So yep. It's 134.3, that's set. Good, okay. Right, so we're just taxiing to the end of the runway here on the Foxtrot. We'll have to take Foxtrot instead of Foxtrot 2 just to get the full length, because we are very heavy today. We are like 97% full of max payload today, so we'll just make sure that that's all good there. Right, okay, let's get the land lights on now. Strobes, good. And San Francisco traffic, Emirates 226 taking off runway 28 left, San Francisco traffic. Cool, there we go. In for the departure. 28 left.
Approaching 28 left.
That's verified. And make that turn.
On runway 28 left.
Set 40%. Set that there. Toga. And we'll set the timer. Go. We'll keep downward pressure until 80 knots. Check, release downward. Rotate. Let's get that up. There we go.
Positive reincline.
Gear up. Yeah, that's clear. Let's go. make the right hand turn. Pull it in. There we go. Climbing out of here. There we go, out of San Francisco. There is the city down below us. Back. There we go. And we'll get flaps. Position 1. Set. And we will route direct to Rebus. Perfect. And we'll get flaps position clean. There we go. We'll get the nose lights off. Make sure the taxi's off. We'll get the lower light off. Climb out. San Francisco. Yeah, beautiful departure there. The cost index was set. We might just change it slightly. I can't remember what I put it down as. Cost index should be 36. The initial climb is 29,000, which is correct. We'll climb you up to there. Perfect. We will get you to there. Alright everyone, I will let you guys enjoy the cinematics out here, and I will see you guys coming in to Dubai. Enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to the arrival into Dubai. We are 15.5 hours later. We did get smashed up by some headwinds, so that is why we are a bit later than first expected, but that is no problem. There's the airport just down there. We're coming on the VTEB 3 Charlie arrival. Yep, there's the Dubai City, Burj Khalifa over there. Yeah, everything apart from the winds, everything has gone pretty smoothly overnight. Right. So that's speed restriction here, 210 knots. Yep, so we are going to miss out a little bit of the arrivals because there is no traffic about, obviously. So we can cut out a bit of this arrival, as it is made for like a lot of traffic, which isn't a lot of at the minute, so no problem there. We're expecting the ILS runway 30 left, which we all have plugged in there. We're going to want to descend down to 2,000 feet for the SEDPO for the ILS. But yeah, look at this, FlyTampa Dubai, so good. Such an amazing scenery. It's quite an old scenery as well. Hopefully it gets a V2 like Amsterdam. It'll be very nice if that happens. So that's 8,000 feet. We've got the QNH 1017. We've got the land lights on here. Silver signs are on. Looking all good up top. And 1017 set on that side. Perfect. Okay, flaps 5 in now. So we're going to be landing on the far away runway, not the close up one, the biggest, I think it's the biggest runway. Let me double check that. I think it's, yeah, it's just the biggest runway, not by a lot though. But the 30 right has a extent, like a threshold, quite a big threshold on it, so that's kind of different. So there we go. Right, set that there. We will flight level change in. Let's go vertical speed. Let's get you down to 3,000 feet. I've got about 16,000 feet per minute. Touch quicker, there we go. Right, so we'll just go on vertical speed. We'll get some speed brakes out just to slow ourselves down here a bit. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and cut across that Yule dot or SEDPO, somewhere in between there. We're going to try and vector ourselves in for the ILS approach. Right. So yeah, here is the desert. It's crazy Dubai, man. So cool. Been there quite a couple of times. It's just such a cool place. Yeah. Right. We will get some more spoilers out. Just bring ourselves right back on the speed. Brake 2 is set for the arrival. We'll jump down here, sorry. Clear them up. Yep, so we'll land the flaps 25, 146 on the speed, which is all fine. So if we want to get ready for a turn of about 180, we'll make that, we'll actually tell what we will steady that out a little bit, take a slightly longer approach. I mean, if there's ATC on and stuff, and there's a lot of traffic, it would take us all the way down there, another 20 miles, but there's no point in us doing that, obviously, with no traffic about here. Let me just double check that. Yep, there's no traffic, so there's not really any point in us extending the approach out any further. So that's 3,000 feet, then the speed should come back a bit, we'll go 200 knots. Go another second. And we will descend there, flight level change. Let's get you down to 2,000 feet. Spin you all the way around now.
2,500.
223. Go 24. 240. Should maybe just about catch it. That's set. Keep bringing that around. Yeah, approach mode activate. 15 miles out. There, so that's 2,000 feet, 200 knots is in. Should get the localizer coming across here in a minute. Just to make it seem a bit better, we'll go direct Z pole like that. Put that in. And it's like that, cool. Bin that in. There we go. Right, that is localizer green. We'll be staying at 2,000 feet for another 5 miles, and then we will get the glide slope in. There we go. Right. That is us on a 12-mile final. Established there. We'll get 180 knots in there now. 180 knots. We will arm the spoilers. That's that. So yeah, we are about. We're going to be about 20 minutes late by the time we're on the ground. That was just because of the weather on the way over. Just a little bit of an unexpected headwind coming down from Reykjavik to kind of Denmark. I think it's where we had a bit of a problem with the wind, but still no problem. There we go, that's 8 miles, gear down, we'll get flaps 15. Make sure the nose light is on up here. Good. There we go. Gear is down. We'll pop that there. 146 is final approach speed, so we'll get flaps 20 now. And 6 miles we will fully configure. there is the glide slope green. That's good. That's 6 miles now, 146, we'll set that there. 146, we'll get this down. We'll go flats 25, that's us fully configured. On a 5 mile final. Up here we're all good, landing lights are on, turn off lights are on. We'll let everyone on guard. And Dubai traffic Emirates 226 on a 5 mile final, runway 30 left, Dubai traffic. There we go. That's any nearby traffic alerted of what we're doing. Gear is down. We've got the green. Flaps are set 25. Spoilers are armed. Our brake is set. And let's take the airplane. My airplane. Forgot about the minimums again. Just set that. I think it's 3. Yeah, 360 will do. It's not. We've got good visibility on the runway and everything, so it's at the end of the world that we don't have that. So
Approaching 30 left.
approaching right, we're a bit high in the glide. Let's bring it down a bit further. Continue. Whoa, massive lag spike. There we go. It's not floating. Let's get it down. There we go. Regain center line. Get some reverses in there. And get that nose down gently. Perfect. And we will get the reverses in. Spoilers coming in, and we will vacate onto the left here, onto taxiway Kilo 8. Alright, let's clear the runway. We'll get landing lights off now. We'll get taxi on, strobe off. We'll go TCAS to standby, and we will go in taxi to stand. So we're here. Yeah, we'll take Bravo. What do I want to take here? We'll take Bravo 24. Yeah, let's go Bravo 24. Bravo 24. No. Emirates. Perfect. We'll jump up here. We'll get APU start up, which is starting up there. Make sure we stay on taxiways. So we'll take down here on Juliet 2. Then we need to get across to Juliet 1 because we are parking just over the top of this terminal on the right here. Yeah, everyone, welcome to a Dubai. The outside air temperature is 23 degrees. The local time is 5:23 in the afternoon. Flight time, we can stop that there. 15 hours and 44 minutes. We'll get flight directors off both sides. We'll get auto throttles off. That's all good there. In fact, we can just taxi along here on Juliet and then make the. We'll just taxi from. Yeah, no. This is fine. We're literally just around the corner here. We'll reset the barrel to clear all that. And you should be able to see where GSX is set us up here. Yep, just on the right hand side here. Watch we don't get too fast. Bravo. Yep, 24, so the next one. Cool. Okay, we'll get turn off lights off. And we'll make this turn. And taxi light can now come off. There we go. Line up with that. Stop. Alrighty, let's set the parking brake there. Make sure the APU is running, which it is. We'll get engine number 1, engine number 2 shut down. There we go. There's Volanta. We'll jump up here. We'll get super signs off, we'll get the beacon lights off. Hydraulic pumps can come off. Hydraulics fuel pumps off. And we'll go GSX, we will request deboarding. We want entry 1 and entry 2, confirm. And we'll jump down here, we'll get doors, disarm all. We'll jump across here, we'll get our cargo doors open. We will wait for the jetways to come across. There we go. Apart from that, if we jump okay, right. There we go.
Approaching.
Alrighty guys, I do apologise about that. We did have a sim crash just as we started our deboarding there, but that's no problem. Let me just quickly check out the Volanta land store if it wants to load up quick enough. But yeah, do let me know in the comments section down below if you guys did enjoy this ultra long haul from San Francisco to Dubai. The land rate was 250 feet per minute, which is not bad at all, saying that we floated out a little bit too much. But apart from that, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.